Hello traders, Joseph here again. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video. So I'm going to be making a tutorial video on how to customize your Fibonacci tool. I know I've been asked to do this so many times by you guys, so I finally decided to make time and give you guys what you want. So obviously the reason why you need to customize your Fibonacci tool is because if you want to trade advanced patterns, there's so many advanced patterns where the Fibonacci levels that you need for those advanced patterns, the normal Fibonacci tool or the default Fibonacci tool doesn't have those Fibonacci levels. So you need to be able to find a way of adding them to your Fibonacci tool so you can trade advanced patterns effectively. And I'm going to be giving you these tutorials on TradingView platform and also the MT4 platform. So let's go ahead and start. So I'm going to start with the MT4 platform first of all. So I've got my MT4 platform here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my Fibonacci just to draw a random oops, I hate using MT4 platforms. So I'm gonna just put it somewhere in the middle. So just put a Fibonacci tool in the middle right here. So as you can see, this Fibonacci tool has got, this is the default settings. The default settings has just got the 382, the 50%, and the 618. Obviously you never use the 23.6, and it's got some extension levels as well. But you need to be able, if you want to be able to trade like the cipher pattern or the bat pattern, or the the shark, crab, butterfly pattern, you need some Fibonacci levels that these doesn't just have. So if you want to add, if you want to customize and add the Fibonacci levels that you need in order to trace those advanced patterns, so all you have to do, as you can see, is just double click on this red line and then right click and go Fibonacci properties, and you're gonna see all the settings. They're gonna come up here. You got the where you can change the colors, you can change the name and things like that. But where you want to go to the Fibo levels, and here you can see all the levels. So these are currently the levels that these default setting Fibonacci comes with. But if you want to add more Fibonacci levels, so all you have to go is just go on add, and you can even see how the patterns of the Fibonacci is here. But if you want to add, for example, obviously we're going to add all the Fibonacci levels that we need for trading advanced patterns, and the first one is the 786 retracement. So if you want to add the 786 retracement, you just have to hit 0.786, and in the description you put 78.6, and then we go ahead and add the next one, and which is the 886, so 0.886, and the description is 88.6. So as we begin to add this one, you're gonna see the so you're gonna see the Fibonacci levels where you want them to be. So as soon as you click on OK, you say that this is the 786 right there. It's a bit, you can't really see because it's being blocked by, let me just lift it up a little bit so you can see that's the 886, that's the 786. So now you're done with adding the Fibonacci retracement levels, the customized one, but now you need to add the extension one as well, because you are going to need the 127 extension and the 141 extension if you're trading especially cipher patterns. So we're going to go back to our customized level. So double click again, Fibo properties, and go on, well, we've already added this, so we're just going to continue writing on this 0. So if you want to add the 127 extension, so you just have to add 1.27 here, and then you 1.27.0, and then we're gonna go ahead and add the 141 extension. So 1.41, this is totally different, by the way, if you're doing it on a TradingView platform, and you add the 1.41 extension. So if you just click on OK, you're gonna see all the extensions. So now you got the extension level, the 127 extension, and also the 141 extension. So now every single time you want to find advanced pattern on the MT4 platform, the settings is going to be like that. So hope that's going to help you guys. So let's move on to TradingView platform and try and see how we can sort out the TradingView platform. So with the TradingView platform, like I say, it's a little bit different. So let's bring in our Fibonacci tool for the TradingView platform. So this is our Fibonacci. This is the default setting, by the way. So this is the default Fibonacci tool for the TradingView. So as you can see, it's pretty much similar to the MT4 platform, although this one has got the 786 already. So and you got the 20, and all the levels are the same. Actually, the MT4 platform doesn't have a 50% retracement, so maybe you should go ahead and test yourself on. Oh no, it does have the 50% retracement. Okay, so let's go over to settings. So with TradingView platform, you bring in your Fibonacci tool and you just go on settings. You right click and you go on settings. and it's gonna come up with all the Fibonacci levels. So as you can see, these are all the Fibonacci levels that are currently there. So all you have to do, you can just customize this in a way that suits your need. Even you can change the colors, do whatever you want to do. So we're gonna leave the first one as 0. Second one is a 382 retracement. Actually, we're just gonna go in order. So we're trading. So with the third one, we're gonna go with the. Actually, let's put that 50% here. So 0.50. I'm gonna go ahead and uncheck all those boxes. Just easier if you do it that way. So you just follow along. So you got the 382, you got the 50%. Now you need the 0.618 retracement, and then you move on to the next one is the 0.786, 786 retracement. After that comes the 0.886, which is the 886 retracement. So now you got all your retracement levels. Those are all your retracement that you need for trading advanced pattern. So now you move on to the extension level. So with the extension level, because it's a little bit different than the MT4, so in this case you want to put minus 0.27. That's how you get your 1.127 extension, 127 extension basically. So you have to put that minus there. With the MT4 you don't have to do that, but with TradingView you have to put the minus. That's how you get the 127 extension. So as you can see, the 127 has come up right there. So the next one is minus 0.41 to get your 141 extension. See, the 141 extension is right there. It's gonna come at 0.27, 0.41. But trust me, when you use the I'm gonna use the Fibonacci extensions tools, the one that actually has the 127 and 141 already in it, built up in it, and then to see if that's where the 127 and the 141 extension is. So the last one that you're gonna need is the one, obviously if you trade shark pattern or crab pattern, then you're gonna need the 113 extension. So minus 0.13 extension. So you got all your Fibonacci levels there. So now we just have to use our extension levels to confirm that these Fibonacci levels are indeed accurate. So we have to use the Fibonacci extension tool. Same position, we're gonna go from swing low to swing high and back down again. So as you can see, let me just put it on this side so you can see. So as you can see, all the extension level matches. So that's the 141 extension, that's the 127, that's the 113. They're all matching the same time. So I mean, because the extension tool is a bit difficult to use it if you don't kind of if you're new to Fibonacci tools. So, and that's why you can customize it to have the normal retracement tool to have those extension levels as well, and they match perfectly with the 127 with the extension levels of the normal Fibonacci extension tool. So yeah, so this is it guys, and I hope you find this really helpful, and if you do, just don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Anything that you do to help the channel grow is greatly appreciated. So, and I'll see you guys on the next video.